Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Home Aesthetics by Sauj, and this is Saujanya Kulkarni. Today I am going to share a few thoughts, ideas on anything and everything that is related to our home. So what made me make this video today is I have a small story behind this. If we are taking few months before Corona, actually I'm working and I cannot put lot of time to organize the home and make it more presentable. But what happened is whenever I have some guests or friends who are visiting my place, then I used to clean from morning to evening and in order to make my home presentable. But in this process I used to get tired because I'm working entire day to make it look good. Then in this process I thought, why is it that my home I have to struggle so much every time when someone is visiting? Why not on other days? Why is it that I'm not taking care of it? Then suddenly when the lockdown was announced and we started working from home and we took online classes, then I had little time that I could allot to my home. And when I sat and thought to myself, then three things came to my mind. The first thing is that every object in our house should have its own place that is allotted, but based on its function and based on the lifestyle of ours. That is, as a family member, we know what are the habits of other members of the family and where if you place those things, it will be comfortable enough for them to use. So based on this, always we have to list it down and accordingly we have to allot a place to everything at home. Then the second thing that comes to my mind is when we take out things from particular place, we have to make sure that those things are put back to its place once we are done with the work. And the third thing is like how we have routine in our life, we have to also include these organization ideas and these cleaning habits as a part of our routine, so that we can always have a neat, tidy and presentable home to ourselves now. So in this process, I have made few changes in this Corona period and I wanted to share those things. So that is what motivated me to make this video. So I'm starting with kitchen series and then we will move on from kitchen to dining to living and so on. So why late? Let's get started. So this is the entrance of our kitchen from dining area, and to our right here we have puja room, and this tour will be taken in another video. And moving further, I'll just show you a glance of the kitchen first. So when we are talking about designing of a kitchen, the first thing that comes to my mind is work triangle. Whether we are designing a new kitchen or we are renovating an old kitchen, but this work triangle has to be followed. So what is this work triangle now? So work triangle is nothing but it is the triangle that basically connects the cooking range to the sink to the refrigerator. So these three things have to be placed in the kitchen for the function of the kitchen to happen smoothly. That is, when we are cooking, we require a lot of vegetables that has to be taken out from the refrigerator, or you need to take out milk or curd or anything else that is required when you are cooking. And then probably we have to wash the vegetables before we are cutting it, and then we need to wash our hands. So for all these purpose, refrigerator, sink and cooking range have to be connected in one room so that it makes our job easy. So this we have to keep in our mind. Now, when I'm talking about the designing of my kitchen, I have divided my kitchen into 4 sections. The first section is under cabinets, that is all these cabinets that are below the countertop. And the second section is upper cabinets, that is all these cabinets which I'm showing right now till here, which are above the countertop. And the third section is this tall unit which I have designed myself, and the fourth section is the loft storage that is there at the top. So these are the four sections of my kitchen. Now let's see what all things are placed on the countertop. I have chosen Galaxy Granite for my kitchen countertop. And one more thing that you people have to keep in mind is whenever we are designing the kitchen, always have a border that is provided at the edge of the countertop, so that when we are cleaning, if we do not have this border, the water actually flows down to the under cabinets. To avoid that, always have a border. And here I have a Tupperware box in which I store onions, and at the back of that box I have kept a round white tray which is very helpful for me to serve tea or coffee when I have to serve it to guests and family members. Then I have a copper stand in which I store lighter, and then an oil container which is again very useful when we are using it in the during cooking. Then I have a coffee filter, and this is the place where I place atta containers, that is whenever we are making chapati, whatever leftover atta is there, that is kept in these boxes. Then the important thing which I wanted to discuss is this particular tea, coffee and sugar rack. It is always very handy to have tea, coffee and sugar containers in this kind of a system, because very frequently we make tea and coffee, so it is easy to cook and then put it back to the place. If we have it in the shelves, every time we have to remove the shutter and then take the container, then use it and again put back inside. Again we have to take out the shutter. So rather than this, if we have this kind of a system, I feel it works out more easily. And moreover, this is movable, so we can move it whenever we want it to whatever extent. And then next I have cooking range and chimney. Wantedly I did not go for a inbuilt gas stove, because many people told me that there are a lot of problems if we are going ahead with the inbuilt cooking range, because when we are washing the cooking range, water will penetrate into through the sides and all. So that's why I have not chosen inbuilt stove. Rather I have taken normal stove, and then I have here water purifier, and then a steel pot which will hold water that is required for cooking, and then I have the sink, and this is the grinder. So just have a glance of what is there on my kitchen countertop. Hi, hope you liked the video, and please don't forget to give thumbs up if you have liked it, and subscribe my channel if you want to know the next section of my kitchen, that is tall unit. This is the most interesting part that I have designed in my kitchen. Okay guys, see you soon in my next video. Bye bye.